Hi guys, it's Miss Suzie from the Evergreen Park Public Library, and welcome to another installment of Wonder Women of History.
Wonder Women of History!
When I say mom, mother, mommy, or mom, what do you think of? Do you picture one patterned after your own? Is it someone who stays home with you, or do they go to work? When you imagine a mom, what do they look like? Are they wearing a dress and an apron while they bake you cookies? Maybe a suit or scrubs that they wear to work, or maybe even just some jeans and a t-shirt. When you think of a mother, are they just the person you came from, the person who is there solely to take care of you, or are they a whole lot more? Moms all over the world and all throughout history are often forgotten as individuals and quickly lose their names and personal identity to become mom. Now to you, they may just be mom, but to others and the world as a whole, they are so much more. So today, we are going to discuss some Wonder Women in history that accomplished lots, while also carrying the mantle of motherhood. No easy feat when motherhood is a full-time job all by itself. There are many women who have faced the world to better it for their children, but one woman in particular risked it all to save thousands of others' children from certain death and despair. Irina Sendler. Now, you may not have heard of her, but you should have. Irina was a Polish woman who worked for the Warsaw Social Welfare Department during the Holocaust and successfully smuggled almost 2,500 Jewish children out of the ghetto with false identification and placed them in convents, orphanages, and Christian homes. She was caught and prosecuted by the Nazis, but prevailed in saving the lives and in turn the future of many Polish Jews. Her own children were of Jewish descent, though she never told them to prevent them also being persecuted. Much like Irina, Kathy Headley set out to help the children all over the world. A mother of 7 herself, including an adopted child from Romania, she began Mothers Without Borders to help orphan children around the world. Beginning in 1992, she led a group of volunteers to distribute relief supplies to orphanages and train caregivers in Romania. Since then, Mothers Without Borders has sent volunteers to help children in Bolivia, Bosnia, Guatemala, India, Mexico, Zimbabwe, Uganda, and Nepal. All over the world, right? Mothers really don't have borders. Mothers on a mission to save all children is incredible. But sometimes, just the mission of saving your own is a giant feat. Sojourner Truth, the abolitionist and women's rights activist, escaped slavery with her baby daughter, but had a 5-year-old son still in captivity. When he was sold illegally, shortly after her escape, she raised money for a lawyer and filed a complaint in court. A landmark case which led to a black woman not only successfully suing a white man in court, but also getting her son released from slavery. Many single mothers have had incredible journeys to improve their children's futures as well as their own. Like Maya Angelou, the poet and civil rights activist who had held many jobs, not all of them safe or even legal, just to try to support herself and her child before she made it onto the stage in an opera and decided to begin her writing career. Madam C.J. Walker was already a single mother when she started her business, selling her products door to door, leading to her becoming the first female self-made millionaire in America. It's pretty cool, right? Much like Madam C.J. Walker, Mary Kay Ash, who opened Mary Kay, was a struggling single mother who wanted to be more in control of her schedule and was tired of being passed over for promotions despite being one of the top sales directors at her job. By taking a leap and betting on herself, she was able to create an incredibly successful business that could support her and her 3 children. Sometimes supporting your children means encouraging them to be themselves regardless of what society says. Marie Curie led by example for her daughter, showing her she could do anything she wanted, regardless of what societal norms were. After Marie Curie won 2 separate Nobel Prizes in 2 different sciences, something that hadn't been done before and hasn't been done since, her daughter followed in her footsteps and pursued a science degree and a Nobel Prize of her own, co-authored by her own very supportive husband. Similarly, Princess Diana left an indelible mark on the world in her sons, who saw how their mother stood up for what she believed in and carry on her humanitarian legacy in all of the causes that they still support. Some mothers take on roles in and out of the home, like actress Julie Andrews, who made an impact on many young lives through movies and television, while also making sure to be present for her own children. While all of these mothers juggled their responsibilities and struggles, one woman who was noted for her determination to share the parental load and change societal expectations is Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the former Supreme Court Justice. RBG was a true fighter to the core and a fierce advocate for women's rights, something she refused to put to the wayside while raising her children. And ultimately, she succeeded in creating a balance of parenting in her own life, splitting traditional women's work of rearing the children with her husband, while both of them were able to absolutely excel in their careers. Ruth was definitely a trailblazer for women and mothers everywhere. Now, as we approach Mother's Day, I think you should know about Ann Jarvis, the woman that inspired Mother's Day to become a national holiday. After losing most of her children as babies to disease, 9 in total, so she only had 4 that survived to adulthood, she decided to help other mothers by organizing Mother's Day work clubs to help provide medical care, raise money for medicine, and improve sanitary conditions for poor mothers. When Ann passed away, her daughter Anna continued on and pushed for support until President Woodrow Wilson designated it a holiday, a national holiday, in 1914. The commercialization of the celebration, instead of the focus on helping mothers and appreciating what they truly do, horrified her. But at least the positive sentiment of Mother's Day does remain. Some mothers have babies, and many others are gifted motherhood through things like marriage or adoption, and other more unconventional ways. But all mothers and mother figures are important in their children's lives, and in their own rights as whatever they choose to be. So today, I am not going to give you an activity, but instead kind of a goal. I am going to suggest you take some time to talk to your mom or a mother figure in your life and ask them about themselves. Do you know how old they are or where they grew up? Maybe ask what their favorite things are, like colors, their favorite kids movie, maybe a favorite vacation as a kid, whatever comes to mind, and just get to know them a little bit better as them, not just as mom. On that note, I would like to say thank you to the mothers of the world for being real Wonder Women of history every day. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.